Will you just look at that house over there? How long has it been empty? 3 months? 4? I wish someone would move in and fix up the place. Do you have any friends looking for a place to live? Of course. You don't get out much. I should have expected that. I know you don't socialize with other humans. It really is a shame. It's such a cute house. Whoever gets it will have a lot of work to do. Their gutter is falling off and everything. That window is so caked up you can't see inside at all. I'm surprised the thing isn't broken. Well, it is the talk of the neighborhood. At least I think it should be. A place like that is going to make the whole block look terrible. Someone should move in soon. If you think of anyone, let me know. I might have a window into the real estate market. Which basically means I'd tell the windows of the house and then they do the rest. Let them figure it out. I just hope someone moves in soon before the neighborhood goes to the birds. Anyway, I have reached my conversation limit for one go-round. See you around, looker.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be. Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. This right here? There is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right? I think you're actually here in the flesh, that's what.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it. I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry. It's just that my heart's racing, which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario. See, just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I've considered a lot of things. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I? Really? You promise? Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so I have the chance to put my best... Thank you. I so appreciate it. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan. Well, no one is going to be a bigger fan than your own mom, but I'm happy to be in second place. I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe. It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring. The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher. The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute pre-planned weeks in advance. The way you always file your taxes 3 months before they're due. Oh, there truly aren't words for how incredible you are. Right? I know that, and it's your commitment to the intention of doing them that is the real art. I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering... No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything. All right, since you twisted my arm, would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have something to remember this amazing... Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you. Oh, thank you so much. This is so amazing. And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist. With that pen, I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher. Stop being modest. You should design wedding stationery or tattoos or something. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature. And emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty. I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club. They are going to be so unbelievably jealous I met you. Wait, you don't know? I thought for sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club. No, they're just fans of you. We actually have meetups every week. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very comprehensive agenda. They were so impressed. Gruyere was such an inspired choice. Maybe next time you should include some Fontina. Get it? Fontina, the cheese. It sounds like Fantina, the fan. That's just a taste of the hilarious banter you can expect at the gatherings. Yay! Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon. And I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy, thinking about it is all I could ever ask for. I really hope to see you back here then, and thanks so much for the autograph.
You find Stepford polishing his well-muscled arm vigorously. He appears to be muttering to himself.
Did I? Seems like it's still there. Shows right through the self-tanner. Not sure if you've noticed, but I've gotten a bit, bronze lately. Is it so obvious? Oh, Lord. You must think I'm hideous. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. You're right, you know. It's like this. I got the way I am, all gold and beautiful and all, because in my youth I was extremely competitive. I entered and won every contest I could find. I was a complete natural. I never really needed to try. I just showed up and showed off and showed everyone what first place looked like. I lived for the competition, the cheering, the adoring fans, the tough opponents. It was the life for me. Bingo. If we stop competing, we turn into showpieces. Our gold starts turning to silver, then to bronze. It's not that we stop getting given out, but our inner essence changes. Yes, in a way that's true. Eventually, we come to a turning point. It's either get back in the fight and risk the arena once more, or retire and spend our time polishing up, clearing away the patina, and covering up what can't be cleared away. Maybe you're right. But there could be one last taste of glory. Oh, I don't know. In any case, now that we're getting to know one another, I have to tell you something. I started doing all this tanning because, well, I'm actually all pewter underneath. Pewter! Like, what place even is that? 12th? That's so unsexy I can't even deal with it. I'm afraid the time of decision is upon me. Should I put my competition days behind me? Maybe you're right. Thanks for talking to me. I think I'd better think about this for a bit. It's not an easy decision. If I compete again, I could get hurt, and I don't think I could bear that. Come see me again sometime soon, okay?
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash. The fuck?
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbors. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks. What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it. What? Why would you think that? Rod's my best friend.
Kurt and I have been together forever. Yo.
What up? I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend? Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
Product of our time. That's when we were made. Solid thrift store find.
The fact that someone thought we were out of style? Ridiculous.
The last place we were? Busted.
Tore up from the floor up.
And it made you want to throw up.
Solid landing.
See? I've got the looks and the jokes.
Only joke you got is what you got on. Damn! You didn't have to go that hard. One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady. Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay.
Read their body language as you read them down. It's easy to be on a roll. And run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
Is that better? You be able to hear me now, I think. I would think. Okay, good. Alright, well, hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Lovely to see ya. You just chilling out in bed, hon? How's your day, artist? You really thought this out. Didn't realize there was so much.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
Sharp things are bad as a mood.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you got.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5. I wasn't really listening. Could you say all that again?
Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Oh, wow.
There are 5...
Sure.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This which if the keep I try read every it's which is right. Sorry. I was just giving an example.
It's
and rule
if and yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
I'm tempted to see if it would really annoy them. But I'll not.
Okay. Confident. I like that in a person.
Isn't the first day you haven't had a headache for the majority of the day? Hell yeah. You want to write some of your book? Hell yeah. But mine
If they
was pretty
breathe,
decent.
Kurt likes them.
Aside from the hate that I feel like I've been consumed in. But that's neither here nor there. I will say that I do have a coffee arriving in about 10 minutes. I am really looking forward to that.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
It's almost 10 p.m. Yeah, that's a very good, accurate assessment of the time. Share with the class. No. Get your own. Go to your own Quick Trip and get some. Grass is just plain hard to get. That's pathetic and stuff. Oh, that's bad.
Was that? Were you trying to?
Listen, if that was your attempt at being shady,
We might have a problem here.
okay. That was... You tried.
Yeah.
You tried.
That was like a B minus.
Nah, that was a D.
You right. You right.
But you tried, so, you know, A for effort.
You'll get better in time.
Has ADHD. I'm pretty sure it's sleepy time. Yeah, I mean, y'all know how it is. I drink my coffee. It keeps me semi-energetic, and then I pop some melatonin before bed to counteract it. She knows it. She's got it. I don't gotta repeat myself. What am I
Yo,
talking
Rob,
for?
that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching it too. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay, it was some in the past. Now I just straight up do like a 10 milligram, or sometimes I'll bite it in half and I'll do 5. I mean, it's not like I literally eat coffee like in the olden days. That is super late for you, yeah. It is unfortunate that you go to bed so early, but 'tis what it is. Alright. Jean-Luc, it's finally time we did this.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
And I love that you're Snorlax. Hey.
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Blamming and drumming or boss about flow. You black these pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Bissois, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, spitting more words than an ancient scroll.
Shit, son. Holy crap.
No. Holy Crap was Jean-Luc's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
I bet around 9 or 10 usually. No. Life is exhausting. I get that. I mean, honestly, if I didn't feel this need to play video games so late, I mean, I should be going to bed more like you all.
You come to hear his pizza. Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
Just want to do a get to know you better.
To know me? To know me? This human thinks that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind, and always one thing only. I'm a rapper, the best you seen, a shining dream in porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
That's nice.
It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is the best. You want to be like Lil Crapper? You want to meet him on his level? You want others to love you like they love him? Impossible. The ladies love nobody as much as him. The amount of ass he gets would make you weep. In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. He accommodates. But some do not accommodate. These are the people he has no time for. Those who don't understand his syncopated singing, they do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them. You want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does.
I can't rap.
Not just rap, you need to show him that you can crap.
Crap. Excuse me. I mean, I might get performance anxiety, but I'll try.
Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
I don't think people will interpret the way you want them to.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French. Smart, isn't he?
I want in a world. I love people that are always watching, yeah.
On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
How am I to learn to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
Is there any other way? But all I've ever wanted was a pasty narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Cease your flattery. Lil Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Yes.
You are wrong! Jean-Luc knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser.
Bitch.
You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper sees this, but enthusiasm alone, she is not enough. The rapper, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that
I'm
little
in a
rubber
cistern right
bit
now.
that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit.
That's good.
You want to clash talons with these 2 gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Alright. I believe it's one more interaction and then the test. Next. Fantina.
Fantina lets out an excited little shriek when she spots you, running over to greet you. You don't see anyone else around, but perhaps the other fan club members are just a little late?
You came! Oh my god! Okay, sorry. Sorry, I promise I'll calm down. I've actually got some deep breathing rotational exercises I've been practicing to appropriately handle this sort of situation. Don't you worry. I'll get my spindle system back under control ASAP.
Don't worry, it's very cute. Honestly, it doesn't faze me. You've got 30 seconds.
It'll only take me 29. And again, my sincerest apologies. I just thought that the last time we met would be the highlight of my entire year. But suddenly, here you are again. It's like I'm living in some sort of fantasy.
Remind me to buy you another fucking sub. I tried doing it the other day, but I have to do it like through other means. I'm so used to doing it through the system I have up right now, but it still it has my old credit card and it's a fucking bitch to change. I have that effect on my. Really, I'm just me. Have you considered that you might be?
You're so funny. Have you considered stand-up comedy?
I'm not a lot. Once now, I'm not allowed back in Charlotte Shack.
Well, I'd seriously consider it again. I'd come to every show and shower you with gifts. Oh, which reminds me. Since you're here, this feels like as good a time as any to present you with your exclusive fan meetup welcome gift.
Fantina holds up something small and rectangular. You can't quite see what it is, and she keeps it facing away from you.
because my debt, because is it cash because my debt is suffocating. God.
You'll just have to open it and see. The fan club just wanted to express our immense and profound appreciation that you take the time out of your busy schedule to come and visit with us. We know you have some big shakeups at work, and today's usually laundry day, so it means so much that you still found the time. You really are the absolute best.
There we go. I care not for ads. I'd rather you be able to watch. You're so sweet. Thanks. Aria1 got flaws.
Everyone but you're absolutely flawless. So, without further ado, may I present your likeness crafted out of pasta.
She turns your gift around to
And
face
actually,
you.
I just realized.
And it's just as she said it was. A crude but sweet rendering of you in pasta.
Beautiful. And I just realized it's actually September, which means I think I get the full revenue of that. So I think I just. Well, if that's the case, actually. Fuck it. You're not a terrible friend at all. Don't even say that. Also, Merry Birthmas.
I hope you like it. I wasn't sure if you were more of a rigatoni or a
'Cause I'm
Panay
pretty sure
fan,
it's free.
so I used both.
Because it's September, which means usually every September, they do the thing where subs go all to like all the money goes to me every time someone subs. So I think that just means when I get my next Twitch payout, I'm just gonna be paying myself.
With just a dappling of fettuccine.
That's amazing. Can I date that too?
I don't think so. I think that violates some sort of law or something.
Nuts. Can't be doing that, I guess. Never stopped me before.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
I can honestly say I've never received anything like it.
Oh, I'm so glad. It took me like 8 hours to make, which may seem like a lot, but pasta is actually an incredibly volatile medium. Michelangelo may have been a whiz with marble, but I'd like to see him try to sculpt something out of rigatoni.
Well, it's very sweet.
It warms my spindle to know how much you love it. Again, the fan club is just so incredibly appreciative that you stopped by.
You take another look around, but still fail to spot anyone else.
So the rest of the fan club, eh?
Well, actually, this is the fan club.
I only have one fan.
What? No! You have thousands of fans all over the world. You should see the message boards.
And I promise you, they're not all thousands of accounts run by me.
It's just difficult for them to all physically come to the meetups. What with air travel being so expensive and all, and regarding your more local fans, well, I suppose I should probably address the circulator in the room.
I'm listening. Yeah, what the heck?
I promise it will all make sense after I explain.
No one knew yet, Mockingjay. Who has popped in on the TikTok side of things?
The fan club was me and Gary. We've both been your
Oh yeah, I
biggest
forgot
fans
Gary.
since
Yeah.
literally like forever. And we used to share the job of orchestrating the fan meetups to make sure no one would have to shoulder too much of the load.
Alright.
To make sure that
What's
nothing
dinner for you today?
would clash with your fantastic red shirt. Big job.
Makes total sense.
But recently, Gary and I, well, I guess you could say we've been having clashes over the direction of the club. There were some new initiatives that I'd been championing that he just wasn't on board with.
For like 2 whole days, so you like come back the entire house. Oh. Wait, so you're gonna be done for like 2 days? Oh, so you're gonna be gone for 2 days. Gotcha. Well, I'll only be alive tomorrow, so yeah.
And he's
You'll be coming back
obviously
Monday.
completely allowed to voice his opinions. I think that's essential in democracy.
Hopefully, my hope is by Monday or Tuesday we can finish the hate run.
But as your biggest fan, I just didn't think that Gary really understood what this fan club was all about.
Also, quesadillas. Nice. I can go for some good quesadillas. I really miss the quesadillas from the taco truck. I still haven't been to their new restaurant yet.
So we opted to go our separate ways, and now it's just me.
Just like my Mecha Kaiju Cinema Club.
Wait, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Listen, any fan club is still pretty... Well, I mean...
No, it's okay. I can totally tell. And why wouldn't you be? I promised you this incredible, fantastic event worthy of your presence, and what did I deliver? Just me and a lame statue made of pasta that you can't even eat or date? You probably don't even like rigatoni. A real super fan would have known that.
I mean, pasta varieties are all essentially the same. Look, it's not my fave, but I'll deal.
But you shouldn't have to deal. I should be making you feel like you're the most important person in the entire world. Because you are. And instead, I've just been a huge letdown. I can't believe I took you away from laundry day and wasted your time all for nothing. I'd be disappointed too. God, I'm so stupid.
Cantina, please. It's only a little stupid.
You're being much, much too kind.
Oh God.
I just so desperately wanted to impress you, you know? After all, you're so amazing and incredible. And I wanted you to know how special I think you are. How I do anything to make you understand how much you mean to me.
I promise I think water under the... I really don't care.
See, and that's what I admire most about you. Let me make it up to you. I don't want to overpromise, but remember the initiative that Gary and I butted heads about?
Yeah, literally 2 minutes ago.
Well, I've been waiting for the opportune moment to reveal that project, but I think now is the right time. So, if you'd be willing to give me one more chance and come to the next meetup, I'd love to unveil it for you.
Nobody introduced the fan to K-pop Demon Hunter. She's the... Yes, oh God, she would be.
I know it's an imposition, but it'd mean the world to me. Would you consider coming for me?
I'll think about it.
After how I've behaved, that is all I can ask for. But I really hope you will give me one last chance. I promise it'll be an experience you'll never forget. I hope to see you soon.
I hope to break your heart soon. Girl, you gotta get a life. My character is the epitome of what is essentially a loser in this world. Stepford, Timothy. I don't remember when I'm supposed to talk to him.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are.
So we got-
just on time.
We got timely Timothy.
I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
I'd rather swallow glass.
What? That was not an option. No. Calm yourself, Timothy. Think of time. Order. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Whew. Nothing better for one's nerves than the steady ticking of the clock. That was unpleasant, but you need my help, and I have agreed to share my wisdom with you. So let us start again. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Tardiness.
No! Sweet Father Time, how could that be what you took away from our conversation? I say again, timeliness. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
You schedule every minute of your dates, even during sex.
Why must you say it so disdainfully? There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu," and they can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
Is that really what you think would happen? I'm aroused. I've never been more turned off in my life.
Well, the feeling is mutual. How distasteful. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
I begin to explain the history of ask the waiter when they're bringing the bread basket.
Bread? Bread cannot keep time? Are you mad?
Bread cannot keep time, but it can be delicious.
You must
that's all
give
that
me
matters.
the schedule for the evening. Let us try again with another scenario. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion.
Hey, me too, artist. Me fucking too.
Horror of horrors! What do you do?
I bid you good night. I slap you for daring to disrespect the schedule and my time.
No! We cannot enforce time under threat of violence. I suppose I should be happy I have managed to make my point, but unacceptable.
Not you either, artist. Damn.
Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of... Today, we learn the value of...
Shouting emphasis to your words.
For the love of time! Scheduling! Scheduling! I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later.
You wanna fight me?
Farewell.
I win! Okay. Now that I've sufficiently taught you a lesson, let's get back to hating things. We need to make more work. We need to work more on. Let's work more on Rainy.
Maestro, are you here to listen to me perform?
Why are you catching strays? What do you mean strays? What, like stray cats? Just clicked on you by accident.
An incomprehensible dribble of words. On to more pressing matters though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider.
You're what now?
A rider, it is an agreement between the performer and the promoter. I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance.
It seems like less today, but we have only been up for an hour. We'll see if things change. But I have taken the time to look at some of these accounts that pop in. I see all the names, and I've noticed that they all are more or less from the same group. I want a snack too. I told Haley to bring back a muffin too. Pumpkin muffins are in season. Oh, you mean like champagne and caviar for the green room?
Exactly, but more consequential. For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Huvier.
Who? You mean who?
Oh, was that his name?
She waves her hand dismissively.
You'll have to excuse me. I tend to cluster around the French composers lately. Still have a touch of the accent, I'm afraid.
Really? I'm not picking up on an accent.
Well, that's just perfect then, isn't it? You can be my translator.
That's what the kids say? What does it mean? Fun, yes. Decord. Okay.
Please tell Huvier that he needs to do something about the dust. It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid.
What do you need from him?
Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning.
You mean Celsius?
Yes, the only true way to measure hotness, coldness, or lack thereof. I couldn't imagine any other way.
Why doesn't Hector keep the temperature how you like it?
Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again. Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way.
Looks can be difficult to get things across.
Everyone around here does seem to be a little... Oh, there's no better way to say it. Unrefined. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff?
I don't think so.
That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets. Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal. Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu.
It still always bugs me as the piano. She has no music. A bystander getting involved in. Oh, that's what you mean. I'm sorry. I am very much a little slow on that. I mean, sorry to get you thrown in the mix of it. For the record, Mockingjay, I threw Artist and Faye. I threw the camera. They were looking for a fight. Straight bullet. That's as if that's not a timely reference or anything.
Hey.
Hey.
Hmm.
Not gonna say anything?
Sorry if that seemed rude. I'm just in my head right now. Do you mind coming back some other time? I'd rather be alone right now.
Lady, I got dating to do.
Hmm? Goodbye. Oh.
Yeah. She do get me. Now let's do let's do Timothy again.
You don't find Timmy where you were expecting to.
But I just
His
heard
usual spot seems to be empty.
footsteps upstairs, which means my muffin and my coffee are upstairs, so I'll be back in like a minute. Alright, back to it.
Just as you're preparing to leave, something zooms past you at a speed so fast, your eyes can't fully register what you've seen. Whatever it was stops for a moment, turning to look at you with eyes that reflect the light in a way that's almost demonic.
Hello, Master.
There's something supernatural and eerie about him in this moment, like he's connected to something primal, something larger than himself.
Are you okay?
Timmy has never felt better. Timmy is alive, on the trail of his prey.
Timmy looks past you, sniffing the air, as though he's searching for something. Time stands still as Timmy zeroes in on something you can't quite make out, leaping through the air in a majestic arc, claws, well, hands outstretched.
An acknowledgement of what Faye has said.
Whatever it is he was hunting, well, it never stood a chance. As you approach Timmy to see what manner of creature he was hunting, you have a sudden realization.
You kidding me? Yarn?
Timmy is very serious about yarn.
No, I do wonder if anyone has tried to speedrun that. Well, you know, I'll bet there has. People try to speedrun everything.
Timmy rules this house. This yarn, Timmy's. Your couch, Timmy's. All the things on the shelf that fall when Timmy knocks them over, Timmy's.
You're not running diddly squat around here.
Timmy hisses at you, arching his back.
Timmy runs everything! Why do you think Timothy is so afraid of him? Timothy knows the only way he can keep the beast leashed is by keeping track of time. Timothy knows to fear Timmy! He knows if the rest of the house finds out his secret, they'll never look at him the same way. You really thought Timmy was hidden away just because he was too cute?
No, only an idiot would think that.
Yes, but you're not an idiot. You know Timmy is much more powerful than that. Timmy only wonders now what you'll do with this information. You don't seem to be running away yet. But maybe you'll go back to your pal, Timothy. Maybe you're going to take his side to help him lock away Timmy for good.
You are a menace. You should be locked up.
No, never again. Timmy will make sure it never happens. He'll break every clock in the house.
You really don't have to do that.
Timmy won't go back.
Timmy runs away from you at the same breakneck speed he'd used upon his arrival. You only have time to think to yourself that he never told you when you might see him again. But it's too late. The sound of his catboy feet pounding the floor and skittering around the corner fades quickly.
Oh. I mean, yes, it does. We're saying Casey's, and apparently it's the breakfast pizzas. Yes! Casey's breakfast pizza is really good. I like it. I actually like it a lot better than Quick Trips. I'm sorry, where the fuck is there a Casey's by you? Because I would be going there. I would probably be going there a few more times than I would be Quick Trip. Because they also have some good. They also have some good coffee, like along these lines. Like, seriously, there's a fucking Casey's there? There's one in Madison. Off of High Crossing. I'm a millennial. You think I know road names? He said to the person that's 3 years younger than him. High Crossing Boulevard, okay. So yeah, that is the one I was looking at. Oh, alright. That's good to know. Alright, let's look on our diary again.
Hi.
Hi. Hi? Does that mean you're sorry for losing it last time?
And just when I thought the little rats were done scratching, I thought this could be clean. That maybe I could apologize and you would too, because we both made mistakes. And there you are, shoveling blame onto me like so much coal on a fire that's already raging. I was sorry. I was. Until you demanded that I be. Whatever I lost, you had already taken. Isn't it sad? To find that I am a me, to learn what that me is through learning only that I do not want me to be like you.
I mean, look, I'm, harsh.
Winters usually are. Nothing blooms. The world is in hiding. Maybe you deserve a good cold season. Never mind. No more of your words. I have enough of your voices screaming. With any more doubt and confusion, I might come apart at the seams.
I cannot deal with you anymore.
No, I see. I understand. Sometimes the windows just won't open. For whatever reason, they're glued closed, or cruelest of all, they were only designed to be decorative. You can see the world, but never get to it. Never touch it. Never be touched. And the trees drop all their leaves, and the grass hardens and frosts over, and you're just there.
That reminds me, I gotta mow the lawn this week.
Someone has spilled their tea, but it'll dry.
Or next week, I should say.
It'll dry into the plasticine paneling and leave a stain that mocks an eye for beauty.
Damn, we took forever to get there.
Boiling over.
We can close the book on this side of your past.
I am fine with that. By the car dealerships, duh. Okay, you act like I know where the car dealerships are. Actually, is that actually by the Pizza Hut and that thrift store that we went to? Also, it's time for Sophia, the last one.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny.
Chef and prep cook and IRS auditor and business owner. Fuck it, let's just jump to it.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you to properly file your taxes.
Yes. Oh, damn! So I did know. Hell yeah.
You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you. I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I shouldn't have had to, but here we are. Everything my dog didn't eat.
Is that a joke?
It was supposed to be.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
No.
It appears this relationship is not working for you. My little wretch is unsatisfied. It concerns me to hear that. But perhaps a roleplay with that specific theme isn't for everyone. Maybe my plaything would find another scenario more suitable. We will see next time.
I didn't think that would end that way. And I'll be happy to be done with the IRS when tax time comes by. At least for the shit that I've been dealing with for the past couple of years.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, is that Bobby has company before you get here.
Every time I see Bobby, I'm always just reminded of like she's got that anime vibe.
Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
But this particular look, she makes me feel like Kale. She looks like Kale from Dragon Ball Super. It's that very shy, unsure look.
Listen here, little
right,
worm. You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No,
No, mistress.
No, mistress.
No, you spineless, pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you. You could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment.
In the middle distance, a confused sound comes from a new, moneyed object.
What now?
Nobody you need to worry about, my angel of accounting. No one of worth or consequence.
Oh, I see.
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia, lower their voice again.
Welcome to the attic. Potential future site of the Pin Criminal Empire.
You really think this place? Did you just get told you can't be here?
What? By that stuffy old safe? I ain't scared of her.
Are your teeth chattering?
It's just cold up here, okay? I am not scared! But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you. I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic.
Upload your homework while you're watching.
They think they're gonna have a meeting with me.
Homework.
The big boss.
Fuck that.
We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something. And you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless. We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
How many times are you gonna try a variation of the same bad idea?
This is totally different than the last ideas I had. You just ain't got no vision, baby. And if you ain't got no vision, you ain't gonna see it for this plan. And then you can't execute. So I guess that one's out.
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is less than convincing.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh? Recruit?
We should just rob the safe.
Wow, I love the way you think. Huge brain moves here.
At the very mention of breaking into the safe,
I had a feeling.
Sophia barges in. Her very presence blazes through the little pin. She needs not even open her mouth. It's clear from her demeanor that she's saying, "Get out of my attic before I have you flayed, you wretched, unworthy cretins."
Thanks! I'm out of here!
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they disappear down the stairs.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
And I believe that will open up the magician tomorrow. Right? Rest in sin. You said where the magic happens. Rest in sin. So, living room. No. Bedroom. What? Bedroom? That makes no fucking sense. Rest in sin in the bedroom? Who sins in the bedroom? God, Mockingjay, how disgusting. This is just how could you bring such talk into the stream here today? Start the curtain rod.
Oh, you showed up just in time.
Kurt, I don't think there's good material today.
No good material? Man, you must be rusted, cause this right here, prime.
Yeah, but you act like fucking is a sin. That's screwed up. What's going on? I don't see anything.
That's because Kurt is all up in the window.
It's just too good. Look at him. Ridiculous.
Move so other people can see. You all up in the way.
Okay. Tell me when you see him.
Kurt steps to the side, inviting you to look through the window. You can't really make out much.
What if I just kept down here for a while?
That fool out there with the boombox over his head, down the street.
He's been out there for how long now?
Babe, why the hell are you texting me? Don't act like you have no idea what to do in bed. I know. We fucking bed. Yeah.
Hours playing the same song.
They ain't never gonna answer. Old dude ran out of pebbles a while ago.
Wait, is he out of batteries too? Look at him, searching through his pockets.
Oh, poor guy. He really thought it would work.
Whoever it's for, they haven't popped their heads out or nothing.
The 80s called. They want their texts. If this is how he flirts, I wonder if he's gonna be alone forever.
Eesh, that was cold.
Damn.
Low blow, friend.
You're
He
awful.
out there trying. It ain't easy putting your heart out on your sleeve.
You're bad.
Rod did it once.
There we go.
Nah, this ain't about me and my skills.
See, that's the problem. You think you...
Bruh, I'm slick. Don't play.
I'm glad you can count on yourself for your delusion. Oh, is he?
He's walking away.
Good try, my dude. Good try.
Maybe he just wasn't. Maybe he just wasn't home.
I think he should just move on. Take a tip from me. When someone wants you, you shouldn't have to chase him down.
He's better off without whoever he was trying to get.
Unless he's not.
You right. You right.
Yo, I'm tired. Looking at that guy made me tired.
All right, let's just hang.
Thanks for swinging by. We'll see you.
All right. We're gonna start up a new day, and we're gonna take a little break. Actually, we shall be back in call it 5 or 10. that took a hot extra minute than I planned. Surprisingly, not much hate popped in while I was gone. And Mockingjay will no longer fail their class. But for how long? How long will it last? I am on the wrong side of TikTok. I do gotta make more active efforts to try to get back on the right side, but it never seems to work. But also I don't actively put on a flare to try to get attention. Maybe I need to put more of an effort in that.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny.
Chef and prep cook.
Hurry! You're already 10 minutes late. Come in quick and get to your station. And wear this. Are you the new prep cook Carlo recommended?
I don't think so. Wait, am I supposed to get paid for this?
Ugh, it's just part of the scene. We're doing a roleplay scenario, remember?
Yeah, and the ones that I watch are all people that I agree with. I never get them on my TikToks though. I'm just hoping if I block enough of them, it'll just stop. Apologies. Totally right. Okay, but can I still get paid for it?
You're talking too much and prepping too little, prep cook. You're already late, and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you.
Hey, I'm sorry, just stop yelling at me.
You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already severely behind. The customers didn't even get their appetizers yet. Here, get to work kneading this dough. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me?
I mean, on a how hard and deep exactly on a scale of 1 to 10? I haven't, I don't say this anymore, but as a massage therapist, this does kind of ring true to a couple like built-in bells to me. That might not make any sense.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear, worm. In my kitchen, I am the Alpha and the Omega. You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without hesitation. And at all times, you shall address your superior as yes, chef, and yes, chef alone. Do you think you can get that through your thick skull?
I'll definitely try, chef.
Try? Is that a joke? This isn't some fast casual early bird special slop house. There's no salad bar here. There's no happy hour.
Was that an Omegaverse reference?
Our sole purpose on this earth is to serve the most exclusive
I'm thinking
clientele,
Spider-Verse.
the world's
I don't know what
sophisticated
Omegaverse is.
culinary experience. You get me? Prep
Speaking of which, isn't the new Spider-Verse movie supposed to come out in the next year or so?
Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet. Now knead that dough.
Like, I don't go crazy for Marvel movies, but you really got me into that one.
Harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious
I missed the
brow.
drama. Ooh. What did I miss? I love kneading your bread. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm kneading as hard as I can, given my arthritis. Aye, aye, Captain. Come on.
Very good, prep cook. Apparently, you can follow orders when properly motivated.
I better be able to get like an easy hit
All right, enough
at the end
with
of
the
this whole
fray.
thing.
I need you to move on to preparing the main course, the turkey. Here,
Also,
take this stuffing and push it deep inside the cavity.
yes,
As
chef.
deep as you can possibly go.
Also, I gotta reapply the makeup now.
Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task?
First time for everything, I reckon. Safe. Ooh. No, we'll just, yeah, we're gonna end it safe.
Understood. I will desist. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
That's fine. Especially if we back up more. Thank you. Terrible. The whole B plot was undercooked. She hates puns.
My little wretch is unsatisfied. It concerns me to hear that. Regardless, you've sufficiently helped me fulfill all my role-playing fantasies, and thus injected some much
So shortly after the second movie came out,
vivacity into my lackluster late-night activities.
animators came out to talk about terrible working conditions and exploitation of the movie. Ooh. So the date got pushed back to 2028, you think? And the voice actor from Miles got canceled? Ooh, I did not know that one. So it's got a really far back pushback date, as well as needing a whole new voice actor. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look at what happened. I'll have to look at that.
And it appears, despite my initial misgivings, that you have proved yourself a satisfactory plaything for your mistress.
I can't believe I did that. Shucks, just doing my job, ma'am.
Unfortunately, not all liaisons are meant to be permanent. And while I greatly enjoyed our time together, I'm afraid this is absolutely not the type of relationship for you. In my estimation, you'd be much better suited for a situation that's a little less spicy. I'll always remember you and cherish our time together. Farewell, my little wretch.
Okay, good.
I may be a safe, but you play things way too safe for me.
I will say, as far as hate goes, I feel less hated and just more rejected.
Just couldn't crack her, could you?
That was a hard one to read for real. Monique!
Sophia's gaze is normally fairly stern, but the look she gives you now is downright intimidating.
Take care of her, wretch.
Whatever.
How inconsiderate.
With Sophia gone, you finally have a chance to get a proper look at your money. And to your surprise, it seems that she's evaluating you just the same way. She's beautiful, but she has her own sort of intimidating air. The way Sophia protects her, you'd expect her to be a meek little thing, but she has the air of an accountant preparing to lecture you about your irresponsible spending.
Huh.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to meet you.
Uh-oh. How much do you need?
Like, how much money?
Yes.
I don't know, 20?
Here you are.
She hands you a crisp $20 bill, which you pocket without hesitation. It is your money, but hey, free money.
Anything else?
Can I have more?
That would be unwise. Goodbye.
Nice to meet you too. Alright, we're making progress with Fantina.
You came! I'm so sorry. Look at me immediately getting all emotional, blubbering, and falling apart like some sort of lovesick idiot.
Can you please start hating me? You love me way too much.
Pull yourself together, Fantina. You're embarrassing yourself in front of your hero.
You're not embarrassing. You're great. Here's a tissue. All good. Let me grab my pepper spray.
I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be so emotional. I know it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. Go away.
It's just that after our last interaction,
Please,
I
hate me.
really thought I'd blown things with you for good. That we'd never have a chance to see each other again. And
I
that's
don't want
not
to.
how I wanted things to end between us.
I've officially turned into a pumpkin and going to bed. Okay, babe. You get some good sleep, alright? We'll text you tomorrow. Well, let's just take a deep breath and me either.
I'm so glad you feel the same way. I'd just fall to pieces if you didn't want to hang out anymore. Because sure, I'd get to see you dozens of times a day on social media. And when you go out to get coffee at that little bistro down the block. And when you're asleep between the hours of midnight and 9 a.m. But none of that's really the same, you know? Sure, I'd be seeing you, but how can we really be seeing each other if I'm wearing a disguise or hiding in some bushes?
Wait, you can leave the house?
Let's not focus on that. What's important is that you're here now. You did come back because you're such an incredible person. I can't believe I ever doubted you.
Listen, I'm not really that great.
And always being so modest. I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being willing to give me one more chance, even if I don't really deserve it. I recognize that I've been overly emotional, probably too sensitive, and let's face it, more than a little clingy.
Plastic wrap is clingy. You left me 207 voicemails. My phone exploded.
I know, I'm sorry.
Wait, I think Phoenicia hates us, doesn't she?
Aw. Yet despite all my endless shortcomings, you still came back. It's such a powerful testament to the incredibly patient and generous person you are. That's why everyone loves you.
I don't like you.
And you're hilarious too. I completely forgot about that. And listen, I've been giving this a lot of thought, but after today's surprise unveiling, I plan on stepping down as Supreme Executive Presidential Leader of your family.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oh, I absolutely agree. No matter how much I may value that office, I have disgraced it with my shameful behavior. And that's just not fair to you. You deserve someone in the position of Supreme Executive Presidential Leader who will always put your needs and desires above their own.
Too many chords. Sort them next time.
That's the job.
What job? There is no fan club.
Well, there certainly won't be one without proper leadership, that's for sure. But let's not dwell on that for now. I asked you here because today is meant to be a celebration. A celebration of the endless joy you've brought to my life and to the entire world.
Isn't that a little hyper... shoot, you know, I totally forgot my dermatology appointment.
Oh, don't worry, that's next week. I checked your calendar. So, without any further ado, may I present to you the hallowed sanctuary of eternal...
Fantina steps to the side, revealing a small table you'd failed to notice prior. Candles illuminate an extensive collection of what appears to be your garbage, hair, and nail clippings.
Do you like it? It's a shrine I built in dedication to you.
I hate it.
There is that trademark sense of humor again. And here Gary thought it would be an extremely inappropriate gesture and weird you out, that instead of coming off as an affectionate tribute, it crossed the line from fan into stalker territory. But I knew he was wrong, and I told him as much. Frankly, Gary was always wrong about a lot of things. He just doesn't know you.
Apparently not.
Can I tell you about it?
Please no.
Okay, I get it. You're good at sarcasm. Now pipe down while I explain. The hallowed
Is she finally starting to get it?
sanctuary of eternal reverence was constructed as a holy shrine to your glory and benevolence. That's why there's an open flame in the middle of it. It burns eternally as my love for you burns eternally.
We're almost done here, Fantina.
Oh, we're just getting started. And of course, the most important part of any shrine is the sacred relics. And I've gathered these sacred relics from all across the house. There's the floss you threw away last Friday and some very cute toenails. Oh, and here's a pile of your hair clippings from when you gave yourself that haircut last month. I really thought that you should have sprung for a real barber, but who am I to argue with someone as enlightened as you? Oh, I see. So you don't like this either. Is that it?
Yeah, I've been saying that.
Unbelievable! You know, I really don't know
Finally.
what I'm supposed to do to please you. I create a fan club for you. I exile Gary for his heretical views. I craft you a statue made out of macaroni. I build you the hallowed sanctuary of eternal reverence, for crying out loud. But nothing that I do is ever good enough for you, is it?
Yeah, I like Gary maybe too much. Nope.
Look, I'm not gonna drag this out. I've got more self-respect than that.
You've already dragged out for so long, but
So
good,
I'm just
finally.
gonna ask you here and now. Do you feel as strongly about me as I feel about you?
This is the healthiest path for her. No.
Well, that honestly makes a lot of sense. Although, all strong relationships go through rough patches. Ultimately, isn't that what makes them strong? And frankly,
Oh,
because
no.
of this little kerfuffle, I know we'll grow even closer than we ever would have otherwise. In that way, this has all been a blessing in disguise, hasn't it? Oh, how wonderful. And in celebration, I'm going to reinstate myself as Supreme Executive Presidential Leader of your fan club. After all, someone has to start putting together next week's meetup.
This does hurt. I refuse. I refuse. Our one lover is not gonna be fucking Fantina. If we're gonna have any. No. Fantina. Date everything guide. Hey, turn your biggest fan against you. One spec with empathy. Tell Fantina.
Team 17.
Relationship doesn't feel like friendship.
Sassy Jap Games.
Date everything.
Tell her you when she's pouring out her heart to you. Tell her you don't care. I've said I don't fucking care. What the fuck do you mean? Turn your biggest fan against you. You can use a second spec point with empathy to tell Fantina your relationship doesn't feel like a friendship. If you've been outwardly rude and inconsiderate, her reflection will lead her to finally. Is that not what I was just doing? We are not. No. N-O, no. No, no, no. I'll say it again in Spanish a few times. No, no, no. Wait. Okay. No, okay. So we have to let her fall for us. Okay.
You came!
So this is just part of it.
Pull yourself together, Fantina.
Okay,
You're embarrassing yourself
pepper spray.
in front of. I'm sorry. It's just, and that's not how I wanted things to end
Me
between
either.
us. I just because but sure I'd be seeing you, but how can we really be seeing each other if I'm
sorry,
wearing a
you did what?
disguise? Listen, what's important? You did. I can't believe I ever doubted you.
I'm really not that great.
And all I recognize that I've been overly emotional, probably too sensitive.
Plastic wrap is
and
clean.
let's face it, yet despite all that's why everyone loves you.
I don't like you.
But after today's surprise unveiling, I plan on stepping down as Supreme Executive
Does he realize I'm not that
Presidential
special?
Leader. Actually, no matter how you do, that's the job.
What job? There is no fan club.
Well, but I asked you here because today is meant to be a celebration. A celebration of,
Dermatology.
do you like it? It's a shrine I built
so-
in dedication to
I hate
you.
it.
But frankly, Gary was always
Fair
wrong
enough.
about a lot. Can I tell you about it?
Please no.
Okay, that's it. Burns eternally as my love for you burns eternally.
Well
and if
done.
there's I really thought that you should have sprung for a real
Da, da, da.
barber, but
There we go.
I see. So you don't like this either.
I've been saying
Is that it? Unbelievable. You know I create a but nothing that I do is ever good enough
Yeah,
for you.
but at least
Is it?
I'm curious about that one, but I don't want to take any chances. Nope.
Look. So do you feel as strongly about
No.
me? Although after
And I will talk to you tomorrow to change this absolutely unacceptable nonsense. And how do we get you to hate us as well? Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't like this. One of these days. Alright, so Fantina, Curtain Rod, we gotta keep being jerks.
No, Rod, stop!
Rod is in the middle of a very loud, very off-key song.
Also, I happen to keep talking to him at night. Oh. Oh. Mm. Okay. TikTok's doing the weird thing again. Not the weird thing with shitty people, but the weird thing where it has me do the slidey thing. There we go.
You know you want me, baby.
This is torture, pure torture!
You just can't have me, baby. Because you belong to someone else.
What in the world was that?
Rod has decided to give music a try.
Something about having this piano nearby that just gets my creative juices flowing.
Could they not flow, though? Like, what's the opposite of flow? Whatever it is, can that be what the juices do?
You just jealous.
You trying to crack Gwendolyn with that singing?
What are we talking about?
Rod singing.
Oh, it wasn't that great.
You know you're lying.
I'm not cutie, but I'll let you think that.
And with that, Gwendolyn takes her leave.
Y'all just haters.
Like a meadowlark.
See? That's so cold.
Why? That was a compliment.
It was a lie. It is what it is. How you gonna sit up here and lie to this man like that?
I just think that you notice and appreciate talent.
If you
I
think
didn't mean
that's
to.
music, I'm not giving you the ox anytime soon.
No matter what anyone said.
Oh my goodness.
So plug your ears, because I've got a song in my heart, damn it.
And now I've got a pain in my side. You should get out of here before he starts belting a new song.
I've got music in my bones.
Quick, run! Save yourself!
Fantina, yes, right away. Right away with you.
You're back. I love ya. That's my way of saying I love you without being too creepy.
Empathy. Fantina, can we talk about our relationship?
Uh-oh. Sounds bad?
It's not bad, it's just...
Sounds really bad. La 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 like it, la like it.
The denial. The denial. She went la 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 and ran away. But that is a good sign. Hey, Flacken. Yeah, Dunk finally got the hint. We are not friends. We are not friends. Next. This might be the last curtain rod interaction.
What you're saying simply doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. You know it does.
I know it doesn't.
You ain't got no romance in your heart.
I'm full of romance. I'm just realistic.
Kurt had an idea about something.
Go on. Say it out loud.
Now that I'm on the spot, I don't want to.
Because you know it ain't real.
Fine. You gotta be the determining factor, okay?
I'll tell you the truth, don't worry.
Rod thinks I'm lame because I believe in love at first sight.
There is no such thing.
Just because you've never experienced it doesn't mean it ain't real.
Kurt is feeling nostalgic for these shutters that used to be next door.
We had a connection.
They didn't even know you existed.
You should have seen the way they waved at me.
They got caught in the wind. They couldn't control it. Every now and then, he thinks about those shutters and he becomes impossible. They never even spoke. Kurt never even said a word to them.
I didn't need to.
You were scared.
I was not.
You was a bitch.
She's saying someone who doesn't even love you, who doesn't even know you. Loser. Harsh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're coming in a bit too
Way
hot.
to make it too personal.
My heart wants what it wants.
I'll admit, I still don't see how it's possible to love them, but you have the right to.
It's better to have loved and have them leave or something like that.
You can't even get the saying right. Look, I think it's time you move on.
You can't control your heart. And when they didn't survive the remodel.
Oh no, here we go.
I can't. I just missed them so much.
What's going on?
This is where he cries.
As if on cue, Kurt bursts into tears.
I gave the house so much character.
I know, buddy.
They should bring them back.
I do need a new rod and curtain for my living room.
He's gonna be like this for a while. You won't want to be here for it. We'll see you around.
They were so cute.
It's okay, Kurt. It's okay.
One that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, fuck. Jean-Loup.
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to... So, that red shirt, c'est fantastique? No matter.
Yeah, let's do it.
C'est parti! Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so Lil Crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who he hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for Lil Crapper. Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
Right. Try to go for the third rap battle. Okay, I'll do my best. Or maybe I'll just make Jean-Loup the one person that you actually love in the end. Reading what's in this stuff. What is it? I want to fill in the box. I never run out, right? Well, I guess this is starting to add up after a while, and if I were to wrap it even more, oh snap, I see.
Ha! See? Look how tiny your presence is! A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout! Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you. This is Balcock!
Jean-Loup holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
What did you say? Oh sure, this is my life now. I won't question it.
Look at Lil Crapper's mighty hand! Watch him stroke his own Balcock as he sings! Put it near your mouth and witness!
Okay, here goes.
Okay, here goes.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Balcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show Lil Crapper that you can be a match for him.
This is going so fast.
This is going so fast.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy. Lil Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme. And she must make sense. Example. Yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Okay, good, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the Crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? Pfft, you get out of his face. Win again. Yo, 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 yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Jack.
Never in front, always in the...
Back.
Back.
Keeps his stuff in a burlap...
Sack.
Sack.
He's all alone in a tiny...
Shack.
Shack.
In a fight, he'll give you a...
Whack.
Whack.
Woo! Okay, okay. You have rhymed one word with 4 other words. This is very impressive. To a normal person? Unfortunately for you, Jean-Loup is not normal. He is above normal, paranormal. He is like a ghost because he is so amazing that only 40% of people believe that he even exists. You have succeeded at the bare minimum. But you keep proving yourself at this rate, maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Jean-Loup Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you.
Yippee.
Yippee? Ugh, we have a long way to go. Almost anybody can do the basic rhymes for babies, but it is time for a real test. Meter and flow. For clarity, Lil Crapper is referring to lyrical flow. Not the kind that sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Loup. Toilet paper only. He does not want your wet wipes. Those are for the garbage can. Pah! If you need something more to wipe the buns, install a bidet.
Bidets are wonderful.
Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow, syllable count, things that are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. But for someone like you, who knows? Are you ready?
Yeah, why not?
You are not. There is much, much more to cover, and you look like you need a break. Jean-Loup understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome. Return again for more crapping.
No, cool rapping. And they have to put it in that note, because, you know, if they didn't put it in that note, it's easy to forget. Alright, Faria.
Well, if it isn't my favorite patient. And no, I don't say that to everyone. It is the absolute eel's ankles that you're here. I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
I have spent the time in between the last time I saw you and right this precise moment worried down to my very bones about your health.
Down to your bones, huh?
Yep, right down to the little tiny ones in my ears. Just answer this question.
Which
for
is
me.
one
Do you have
bone
any
made
of
up
the
of three
following
parts.
symptoms?
I do not have whatever disease you're trying to diagnose. What's going on?
I've read all about it in this book. It's so passé. Diseases that are out of vogue. I've been so enjoying my studying for the test, and I'm just so ready and excited to be a real doctor that I decided to do a little extracurricular work. As you might imagine, I don't have a library card or anything, so when I saw this book and saw diseases in the title, I thought, well, bee's knees, that's for me. It's been giving me the heebie-jeebies for the longest time now. But I have to know what I'm talking about if I'm going to be a true healer.
I think you should just stick to your textbooks from now on.
Oh my, I'm quite tired actually. I do have another page for you, but I think I'll maybe give it to you and then I'll just go and rest. It is exhausting.
Faria hands you another page,
ABC.
one hand held delicately to her brow as she wanders away.
Alright, one that I've been forgetting to do that we gotta make more progress with. The one that's supposed to kill us. We need a few more interactions, but we gotta start working on those interactions.
Great to see you. Welcome to Dishwasher Setup. You have been assigned one of our 4 perfectly secure passwords. Please select the one that looks the most secure.
Fuck off. I think I read that I have to choose a certain password. Alright, Dishy. Okay, so pick whichever one you feel you most likely to remember. Okay, so it's just whatever. Oh, even you. Whatever one I'm most likely to remember. Okay. Well, I am going to snippity snap a picture of it. Because do I look like a fool? I do actually, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. That one.
Thank you. You should have gotten a chance to write that down. Your data means a lot to us, so much that we will entrust it to ourselves. What is your preferred style of dishwashing?
Infinite domination.
Infinite domination! Annihilate your dishes in a tidal wave of destruction! Dish and stain alike are nothing compared to my might! Unleash the whirlpool!
Setup is complete. Thank you for entrusting Valdivian with your food and food-related data. Goodbye.
My dish is okay? Fine, don't close, whatever. Yeesh.
Last time, Nightmare just
The
launched
3%!
right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
And before we even continue it, I'm going to Google this to make sure I don't fuck up anything because I have no way of saving this, and this might be the last interaction too. Because I remember having an ending around the fourth conversation. Okay. Hate path, okay. The hate path is sort of opposite of the previous path. Except you'll still want to end up going through all our conversations. It isn't overly complex, but I'll highlight the choices you should make in the conversations. Introduction, third convo, okay. Hey, wait, still Nightmare. Do you take requests? So Nightmare.
Oh. You want to talk to me?
Do we have a nightmare tonight?
How could you ask me that? I don't ask if we have to do a you tonight. We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
Please no. What about my fantasies?
That wouldn't be so bad. I can work with that. Tell me your deepest desires.
I have this recurring daydream where I'm winning the spelling bee. I've always wanted a goth girlfriend. Shouldn't we know them already? Spelling bee.
Fascinating. Your fantasy is prime nightmare material for others. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know, and I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary, but the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you, I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
Can't imagine why.
I can't tell if you're making fun of me. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
Makes sense to me.
I wish you'd see it differently. Until you learn to embrace your fears, you'll never get anything out of your nightmares. Don't let yourself be scared for no reason.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Alright, we got one more interaction and it leads to hate. Excellent. Alright. Fantina, darling, it's time for you to finally be done with this nonsense.
My darling, my bae, my sun and my moon.
Please stop. No.
My everything. You came back.
Yep.
such a stoic demeanor. It's so intoxicating.
Yes, but only to talk.
That's great. Talking to you is my favorite pastime in the world. I've got to admit, I was a little worried there for a while. Even though we're in a committed relationship now, you hadn't called, or texted, or responded to my incessant wailing. I was really starting to worry that we'd only see each other every other hour. And that's clearly not enough time together. Don't you agree?
You know, I think it's every other hour. About the wailing, the neighbors have started to complain.
Let them complain. I want everyone to know how much I love you. Anyway, you've come back just in time. I was just making plans for us to visit my parents in Albuquerque for Thanksgiving. Do you want to leave Tuesday or Wednesday evening? Travel will obviously be more hectic on Wednesday since it's the night before and all, but I wasn't sure if you'd be able to take Tuesday off.
You have parents?
Of course I do, silly. They're great. You're gonna love them. They look like this.
Fantina holds up a photo of two fans, a ceiling fan and a small desk fan, dangling dangerously by its cord from one of the ceiling fan's blades.
I feel like this belongs in like a modern art museum, or something along those lines. We'll leave that up and ponder it while I refill my water. I'll stop by Snacktown. They're beautiful. Sure. Uh-huh.
Although, annoyingly, they didn't believe me when I said I was actually in love with you. Can you believe that? Just because I'd already told them that on several other occasions when we weren't actually officially lovers. It's called manifesting, Mom. Look it up. You believe in the power of manifesting, don't you?
I used to, but lately, what I'm trying to manifest isn't working. I think it's hogwash. No, I want to talk about something else.
That's okay. No couple agrees on everything. Anyway, they said that I was delusional. And then they said that even if we were dating, it'd be a huge mistake.
Oh my god.
I mean, how could it be a mistake with you in that fantastic red shirt? Right? Can you believe that?
Your parents seem very wise and plastic. It is a huge mistake.
Oh, they make me so mad. I swear I can't even hear when others around here are talking to me. They literally said it'd be a mistake for us to date because I don't know the real you. It's just a fantasy version I already made up in my head long before we ever met. But they're just ceiling fans, so what do they know about true love?
But you don't really know me.
What do you mean? I know you inside and out. And the inside part was much harder to know because I had to get access to your medical records. And believe me, that was not easy.
That information is private and disgusting.
Look, I'm sorry. If I crossed a line, it's just because I so desperately wanted to know every facet of you. Every single fascinating detail. And so tell me this, if I know everything about you and I still love you, then how can anyone say I don't actually know you? I know everything, right?
We probably need to conduct a I know everything. No. No.
Seriously? I don't see how you can say that. I'm starting to think that maybe you don't actually want to be in a relationship with me.
Wow, you catch on fast.
I don't know why you're acting this way. Being so mean. This isn't like you at all.
No, see, it's exactly like me.
Huh. I see. So you're saying the real you is different than the version of you that I thought I knew.
Ding, ding, ding! We are all unknown to ourselves. It's just philosophy and stuff. Ding, ding, ding!
Wow. That's so incredibly insightful. Like, I always knew that you were smart, but I had no idea you had such intuitive instincts about deep-level psychology.
Did I accidentally
Even
pick? No,
more
I know I
incredible
picked
than
ding, ding,
I
ding.
thought you were.
We were so close.
But you're also kind of a jerk, which I never knew. That's not something that really comes across in your carefully crafted public persona. And to be quite honest, I don't think I really like that about you.
This
I
has
mean,
been a
I've
fucking
done so
journey.
many amazing things to show you how deeply I care about you, and you've coldly rejected all of them. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still a fan of yours. But after how you've treated me, I don't think I'm interested in being your #1 fan anymore. I hope you understand.
No!
I never knew how cool it could feel to have a friend.
I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of here. Is this just part of it? Please tell me it's part of it. There's a spec option, yada yada yada. You'll have a series of conversations and remaining kind and supportive. Fantino will realize she's only dating a version of you that exists in her head. She'll remain friends. We have to talk to her one more time. This is so fucking painful. We have to talk to her again. My God. She's really
Shelley is
she's really
pacing when
putting
you
me in
come
my.
upon her.
Oh,
When she spots you, she startles.
I meant to go for Stepford, but you know, we gotta do Shelley too.
Hey!
She bounds over to you, arms wide open for a hug.
Oh my god, what's that over there?
You point somewhere behind Shelley, and she whirls around.
What? What is it?
When she sees nothing, she turns back, but her normally nervous smile is now even more tense.
I didn't see anything. But thanks for looking out, my pal. All right, you're really gonna love this. I stayed up all night thinking about how to explain what I go through in terms you'd easily understand. I borrowed a bunch of weights from Dunk to show you. He was so excited to help me, he practically threw them at me. If I wasn't as strong and positive as I am, my feelings might have been real hurt. It's fine though, he just wanted to help.
Do people throw things at you a lot? He definitely just wanted you to leave.
That's exactly what somebody with a weak mindset would say. Not us, though. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this yoga mat right here. If you don't mind, get on your hands and knees.
Excuse me. Wow, hot. I'm not doing that.
Please do, because I would hate to have brought these weights here for no reason.
Shelley is so emphatic, it would probably be faster to just let her do whatever silly thing she's planning to do. So you decide to give in. Shelley waits patiently for you to lower yourself to the ground, or about as patiently as she can manage. You humor her, settling on your hands and knees on the yoga mat Shelley has brought for you.
Okay, great, excellent. Now the weights.
One by one, Shelley begins to carefully arrange weights across your back. They're heavy and precariously placed. One wrong move would send them tumbling to the floor.
All right, how you feeling?
Stupid.
No, not that! What you should be feeling is scared. It's a lot of pressure to hold things up. But wait, there's more!
Shelley grabs a hold of the yoga mat with both hands, jerking it suddenly from side to side. The effect is not unlike a mini earthquake. It's all you can do to hold on to the yoga mat, your knuckles turning white with the effort.
How do we feel now?
Angry.
No, too negative! You're supposed to feel the stress! Imagine having to hold stuff up, and you don't even have the proper foundation! Day in and day out, you gotta cling to a wall, not knowing whether today is the day you fall!
Shelley taps her forehead, switching swiftly from stress to a knowing smirk.
That's why I gotta be so positive all the time. Positivity won't keep stuff from falling, but it will help my fingers dig just that much harder into the drywall.
Can I get up now?
Oh shit, my bad.
Shelley frantically clears the weights from your back, helping you stand up again.
Thanks for seeing things from my perspective. Nobody else ever wants to listen long enough to get what I'm talking about. It's always, not now, Shelley, and please stop yelling at me, Shelley, and please leave before I have you escorted out, Shelley. I gotta take these back to Dunk now before he needs them again. But it was real nice talking shelf with you. Catch you on the flip side, my
Talking
pal.
shelf.
Look who's back. You must be here to watch the clouds with me.
That's a waste of time.
It's not a waste if it keeps me entertained. It isn't like there's much else to look at from here. Not to say there isn't potential. You've got that nice lawn, but you never use it. The backyard would be a great place for an event. A picnic, a movie night with friends, anything like that, really. Kind of reminds me of you. It has a lot of potential.
Feels like an insult.
It's an insult to this house that you don't share it.
I actually missed
Eventually,
the
the
paint joke.
world stops rewarding potential. You know that, right? I'm really not trying to hurt your feelings by saying these things. I'm just pointing out the truth. The backyard is for entertaining, and you have not done that in a long while. Do you know why I like looking at the clouds?
Because you're weird.
What's that saying about pots and kettles? Clouds have endless potential. They can move freely and be whatever our minds want them to be. The same could go for you. You could be like a cloud.
Light and fluffy, moody and stormy.
Well, yes. But you could be whatever you set your mind to be. And that includes being social.
I'm being social right now.
That is true, but you clearly know what I mean. Human interaction. You should host a backyard party. Clearly, you don't know how to entertain people. But let me take care of the planning, and you just worry about the guest list.
Guest list. I literally cannot leave the house right now.
Who's stopping you? Dorian?
Dorian, yeah.
Oh, I've never been much afraid of him. He thinks that the door is the only way in and out of buildings. But, oh, there's little old me, providing the most dramatic entrances and defenestrations you humans can ever do. I'll plan out this whole get-together, and then you can decide if it's a go or not. How does that sound? You know what? Don't answer that. You just need someone to do it for you. Give me some time to think, and then come back. It shouldn't take me long.
Next, let's talk to Monique.
Uh-oh. How much do you need?
Nice to meet you.
There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me. How bad is it? What is the financial criteria? Were you recently laid off? Any bills with accruing interest left unpaid? Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover?
First off, ouch. Secondly, everything's fine. I was kind of replaced by AI, but I'm kind of okay for a while at least.
Troubling. Duly noted. Then why are you here?
I just wanted to... I got these glasses, and I'm trying to date everything in my house.
Duly noted. I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up. Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds.
Can't we just hang out?
No, I am busy. As I sit here in my safe, my value remains unchanged, save for the rigors of inflation.
So I can invest you and fight inflation?
Leave me to the vagaries of the free market? That would be very dangerous. The quantity of me here constitutes your entire savings, which you should consider as a short-term emergency fund. As you are presumably still getting paid from your employer, you should only consider investing once there are 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved here. Leaving this safe is unthinkable. Do you understand? I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question. Depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum. Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck. Then after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly. Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount. You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I've put together. I must go now. Goodbye.
Always informative.
Where's the good stuff? I needs the cheese.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. I gotta talk to the fridge. I still haven't talked to Freddy yet. Alright, Fantina, it's over. We are done. Finito. Kaput.
We are friends. See? I can learn.
Great, because there's something I'm... empathy. Honestly, I don't think this feels like a friendship.
What? That's not cool. If it's not love, then it's what? Scratch that. I don't even want to know.
And with that, she is gone.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm pretty sure this is like the 8th time we've talked to her, and it's still not done. Dunk was done faster than this. I can't even with her anymore. I can't even. Literally can't even right now. But it's time we started with Freddy.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps the human would like to essay an attempt.
Trick question. Gelatin is always soup.
I've never heard of it that way. I think that's wrong, but, fun guess.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you see. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
That you're madly in love with me?
Well, yeah, but not in an official kind of way. It's that with you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Corny alert.
Canned, creamed, or fritters. But really,
that's good.
To what
That's
does old
nice,
Freddy
actually.
here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Canned cream or fruit. I gotta remember that one. That's good.
Oh, did you make another order to Food Fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
Going there already?
Hey, just telling the truth. So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
What about Rebel? Oh, fuck. We gotta work on Rebel too. Ugh.
Rebel? Oh, that thing scares me. A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use Food Fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
It's been a hot minute since I've played Deep Rock Galactic. Fetch is a ripoff. I'm trying to cut back.
Oh, why didn't you say so? You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Gotta stretch out my neck tonight. I haven't had edamame myself, but empanadas sound good. In fact, Taco Bell just got their caramel apple empanadas back, and maybe I will treat myself to one of those tomorrow. I'm actually not that hungry right now.
Don't forget you have some tasty dishes waiting here. If you want to have something later, just let me know.
I probably should have grabbed something. Alright, next time. Also, Sinclair.
You're back!
Yeah, I guess so. More curious than anything.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Turkleman City. The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Stayed late at your job as an insurance claims adjuster. Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
I thought Shirley Temples were...
Devastatingly potent? Yes.
I was going to say...
A recipe for disaster? I know. I shouldn't have indulged. I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world.
Why wouldn't they sell empanadas and Taco Bell?
They're always trying new things.
Okay.
Like Diplodocus berries.
Sure, of course.
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
And Jimson weed cupcakes, naturally.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint, the headache medicine.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh yes, very, but good for headaches.
A typical Friday night, I'm guessing.
No, not at all. It was Thursday.
Spaniard food. Or South American, not even Mexican. Oh, well. I mean, you know Taco Bell. I mean... You know Taco Bell. It's
I was
Taco
walking
Bell.
around,
They don't care.
or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or... I guess you could say I was making my way about town.
More like a baked sort of breadish thing that has, like, caramel applesauce inside.
Aimlessly, you see?
I don't know how to describe it. I know it's not really breadish, but it's... Whatever it is, I know it's made of carbs. It's carbs with apple empanada inside. That is my description. Would you please just get to the bloody point?
Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
Sinks sure be brave. Or sure are brave or stupid.
Sinks?
Oh, right, I forgot. You're an insurance claims adjuster named Martin Applegate.
I am?
I'm literally 2 seconds away from leaving.
Relax! It was a joke.
Facepalm.
You really ought to lighten up. Anyway, I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth.
Thinking of Huevos Rancheros? No, I'm not. I know I'm not of that. Fuck. Taco Bell caramel apple empanadas. Bam. Bam. Yummy, delicious gooiness inside. See that shit? Want to get up all up in that.
And in this booth was a fortune teller. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not
No.
unlike the one you're sporting.
An apple pie would have been would have actually been a, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Although it could have easily been more of a chartreuse. I can't tell, I'm tone
I
deaf.
see drink and spilled everything. Oh, I didn't even know about that one. Dulce de leche empanadas. Oh, that sounds amazing, because I love dulce de leche.
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting. I'm sorry I keep harping on the shirt, but it was absolutely fantastic. She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Strange how?
They were business cards.
Which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
I thought you just said that they were fucking business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan. The owner's name is Ace.
I should have known.
He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
That's rude.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again and we had a bit of a row and
And that's still true. I don't have a foot fetish. Second favorite is what you were told, tamales. I do enjoy a good tamale too.
I'm sorry. God damn, that is a nice shirt. Anyway, I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me.
How do you figure?
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it." And then she cursed me.
Cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand, although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done."
Think about what... Go home and think about what you've done. Am I to understand that you may have confused a wand for a bagel?
That is correct.
And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkoman City once more.
Actually, that went way more aggressive than I planned. I just remembered Quick Trip, the gas station that I love to go to, was selling caramel apple chimichangas today, and those were fucking good. Honestly, if we got some quesadillas, if we got some tortillas, I might do some lazy quesadillas for myself after this.
Not a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
I am never coming near you again.
A wise choice.
Alright. This is where I'm going to call it for tonight. We've been at it for 3 hours. We've gotten a lot done. We'll get Fantina to hate us next time. We'll fight Dishy next time. We'll make it happen. Alright. Good night, y'all. Sleep tight, sweet dreams, take care of yourselves, and eat a chimichanga. They're really good.